Welcome to Drop Dead Eggs. My name is Steph, and this is episode 4 in my series introducing my chickens. And I don't know what take this is. I showed my husband what I thought was going to be the final take, and he said, "Not enough energy. I think you should do it again." And why do I have to respect his opinion so much? God. Well, here I am. One more try. Actually, this is like the 4th or 5th try since then. This isn't necessarily very easy. Anyway, today I'm going to talk about Mercury and Apollo. In my last video about Gray and Rocky, I knew Mercury and Apollo were going to be the next subjects. And I was super stoked to talk about how much I do not like them. That's right. I said it. Now, I'm still going to talk about why I don't like them, because I still do not like them. But you see, when I finished that video, that same day, Apollo had to go and get sick, make me worry, make me concerned, make me take trips to the coop every hour to see if she's okay. Because even though I don't like her, I don't want her to be sick. It started off, I was throwing treats, and she didn't have quite the enthusiasm that she should have, just one step behind. It got to where I could tell she was very weak jumping on and off things, and then she would just be lying on the ground, head bobbing down, nodding off, no energy. The next day, she didn't even want to come out of the coop in the morning. She just stayed in there for a good while and didn't have any of the treats that I threw out in the morning. By the end of that day, she was better, and then by the next day, totally normal. Pecking, scratching, preening, and all the good chicken stuff. So I was glad I didn't have to do a sad video about her being dead. Yay! And I can just talk about her crappy ways. Her and Mercury's crappy ways. So why don't I like these birds? Well, there's some of the typical stuff. They're not friendly. We can't just pet them and hold them. No, they don't want to have anything to do with us. But hey, we have plenty of chickens like that. They are very obnoxiously vocal. Just, yap, yap, yap with the clucks. Shut up already. It's enough. What are you complaining about? What is your problem? But some of our other hens, kind of like that. Maybe not as bad, but whatever. Chickens are supposed to cluck, right? They lay really small eggs. They're not much bigger than the eggs a hen first lays. The first eggs a hen lays are small, and they gradually get bigger. In fact, one group of chickens that we have that I'll feature in a later video, today was the first day some of them laid eggs. So very excited about that. But the fact that their eggs are small, probably their breed, so it's not their fault. Now, the reason I do not like them is that they bully my sweet Luma. Who would think of such a thing? They will chase her until she has nowhere to go. All she can do is lie down in submission, and then they peck her. The chicken world is such a cruel world sometimes. Oh, sweet Luma. Sometimes I'm there to intervene, and I give them back a little bit of their own medicine that they completely deserve, but they don't seem to learn the lesson. I've seen them do it individually to her, seen them do it together, I've seen them do it in cahoots with Kenda. Maybe I can chalk his up to testosterone, but sometimes he'll be having his way with her, and they'll peck her while he's doing it. Can you imagine? Horrible. Is it any wonder that Luma spends a lot of time inside the coop away from everybody? I don't think so. And there's a thing that roosters do to try to impress the ladies where they'll walk around them, drop a wing, and stomp, showing what studs they are, and look at me, I'm so attractive, aren't you impressed? I've seen roosters do this a ton. I never seen a hen do it. So I saw Apollo do it to Luma. Ugh, come on. I can't believe a hen would do that. I guess it's just the sign of dominance. Anybody else ever seen a hen do that? So there was a time when Apollo was sick. She and Luma were lying right next to each other, and I thought, oh, maybe we've turned over a new leaf? Is there hope that they can get along? No, a couple of days after she was better, Apollo bullied her again. So, whatever. What are you gonna do? When we got the two of them, it was in that group of 11, at the same time we got Luma, that were 7 weeks old back in April of 2018. And there were 3 black Australorps that we had. We had Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo, named after the NASA space missions. And sadly, is no longer with us. Again, if you want to see a video on what happened to the 7 who are no longer with us, let me know. But when we lost her, I thought, why couldn't it have been one of the other 2? Because I favor Gemini. She had another one of those inspirational stories like Luma, and it was hard when we lost her. Very, very sad. Incidentally, my Kenda has not been feeling well the last couple of days, and he has not crowed at all today. My husband really misses it. It's noticeable for him because he works in our office and it's right next to the chicken yard, and so he can hear all the crowing going on, and it's a big silence to him. Oh, I hope he starts feeling better very soon. It's just, he's not Kenda. Poor guy. Anyway, now it's time to meet Mercury and